Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jedi Night's Watch. My name is Graham, and today I'm going to be telling you about my top 5 Hot Toys Grails. So you might think of a grail like my Nightmare Batman is a grail, and I have the Emperor is a grail. But really a grail is defined as something that is very highly sought after or pursued. So these would be my top 5 Hot Toys figures that I'm pursuing, that I don't have, but I'm checking eBay pretty much on a daily basis for. And I thought it'd be a cool video to do with you guys and show you what my top 5 is. Before we get going though, we did hit 1,000 subscribers not too long ago, and we're still pushing through. We're making great progress. Can't thank you guys enough for all the support. Want to give something back to you guys, so we're going to be doing a $50 Sideshow Collectibles gift card giveaway. Now, you do have to watch to the end of the video on how to enter that giveaway, but hey, this is going to be a great video, so I suggest you do that. And then at the end of the video, we'll talk about how you can enter that giveaway. That's a pretty good chunk of change, and you can use that towards one of your grails or one of your figures in Sideshow that you've been wanting to get. And before we do get going, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, share this channel with your friends, and ring that bell so you can be notified when we're coming out with new content. So we're going to start with number 5 and go all the way down to my number 1 grail that I am just itching to add to my collection. But before we do that, we do have a few honorable mentions, and the first one is the Hulk from Avengers, the Avengers movie. And the reason why I picked that is there's 2 Hulk versions out there. The Avengers version has the ripped pants and has more of a greener color, which kind of reminds me of more like the comic book style. I like the color to stand out on the shelf more. Do have those Maju cases coming probably within the next 6 months. So, I'm going to be able to put my Thanos in with them, and I wouldn't mind adding a Hulk to my Avengers team. So he is an honorable mention. The next one would be a Batman Returns figure, the Batman from Batman Returns. I'm a huge Batman fan. You guys know that. The Keaton Batman's, he's not my favorite Batman. I certainly do love him in the role, but he is the most nostalgic to me, and he brings me back to my childhood. I do have the '89 Batman, and I think that's why this one would be an honorable mention. And finally, we have Catwoman from The Dark Knight Rises, Selina Kyle. This is the Anne Hathaway version. I would really like to add this figure, although this figure is very known for flaking leather or pleather material. And so what I'm actually trying to do is find her for a really good price on eBay. And I want to do a video for you guys on basically how to restore the pleather material, peel it off, and use some acrylic paint. I want to see how that works, and I want to do it with you guys. So I think that would be a lot of fun, but I do want to get her for the right price, not looking to spend 2 to 3 times retail, and then having her flake down the road. So she would be more of a project, and I think she'd be cool in the collection with my Heath Ledger Joker and Dark Knight Rises Batman. Alright, so those were my honorable mentions. Now let's start with number 5, and we'll pull up some photos for you guys to look at as well. And my number 5 is going to be the Empire Strikes Back Leia, the Hoth version. Let's just go to the pictures here and take a look at her. Empire Strikes Back is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I like the all-white look here from the Hoth planet, and this figure, I think the head sculpt looks really good. It might start to be a little bit outdated with paint applications and whatnot, but although it is older, I do still think this looks a lot like Carrie Fisher and Leia herself. It doesn't come with a whole lot, but again, I'm getting this for the character herself. I'm getting it for the outfit that she's wearing. She does come with a blaster rifle, so that's really cool too. And to me, this would be the hands down best Leia that we've been given to date. I think this would be a great one to add, but this would be coming in at number 5 for me. Coming in at number 4, we have the Black Panther from the movie Captain America: Civil War. I was kind of going between getting this one or the solo movie Black Panther, but I think this figure just looks meaner, chunkier. I like the head sculpt a lot better on this one. I don't know, it just looks more menacing, I guess. He doesn't come with as much as the solo film one does, but I think that one he just looks a little bit too small, too lean. So this would be one that I would love to add, because I do have a lot of the Avengers already, and I do want to add Black Panther as well. And I don't think we'll get another one, so I'm always on the lookout for a good price so I can pick this guy up. He is going for about double retail right now, which isn't too terrible. I do love the suit, and I do love the mask on this version the most, and I think having that second head sculpt would be nice. It's definitely not a deal breaker for me, so this would be my pick at number 4. My number 3 Grail that I am searching for is Hot Toys Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Yondu. I can't say enough about this figure. Looking at the images, this head sculpt is spot on, and I would argue that this is a top 5 head sculpt of all times that Hot Toys has ever done. I love the color of Yondu. You know, he's got that blue, he's got that shelf presence. He comes with a ton of stuff. He's got that big, cool leather coat. You know, this guy is going for 4 times retail price, up to 4 times, 3 to 4 times. The only reason I have not added this guy to my collection yet is because that price point for the character that he isn't enough to get me to jump on it. Now, I'm a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan, and those movies are my favorite in the Marvel Universe, but he is not one of my most favorite characters that would push me to spend that kind of money to get this guy. But I'm always looking on eBay. I'm searching almost daily just to see if, you never know if you catch a good price or if there's a bidding item and it doesn't go too high. You just never know, so always keep your eyes out. But this would be my number 3. If I could get him, it'd be great. I don't know if it's going to happen, so it might be a pipe dream, but that's my number 3 is Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. All right, so now my top 2. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a spoiler here, and they're going to be both from DC. Now, I am a big DC fan. I will admit they've not made very good movies the past, I don't know, almost decade. With a couple of exceptions. Wonder Woman was really good. I did enjoy the Justice League from Zack Snyder, and there's a few other. Aquaman was okay and whatnot, but it definitely has not been as good as Marvel, and I think that they've just been kind of crapped on a little bit by Warner Brothers, but hey, that's for another video. I'm a big DC fan. I think Hot Toys needs to show them more love. I'd love to see more of the Penguin, Catwoman, earlier Batman figures made, but that's probably not going to get done. So anyways, enough of that rant. Let's go to number 2, and it's going to be Hot Toys Bane. And taking a look at the images, I do have some issues with this figure, actually. I do think the body is too small for Bane. I want him to be big and overpowering, and to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind getting the Daft Toys Bane version over this one, but I can't find that anywhere. But, so Bane would be my number 2, whether it be Hot Toys or Daft Toys. It's a toss-up. I do also not like the exposed joints on the figure, where the Daft Toys one, you would get a different body where it's a unibody basically, and you don't see the joints. Let me know out there if you can swap the Hot Toys body with a Fison body, because I would be interested in doing that too. But he is still a very great figure. I love seeing him in The Dark Knight Rises, and I thought he was great, and I love seeing him and Batman go at it at the end there. I think it would just be great to add him to my DC collection, because my DC is a little bit on the smaller side, so if I could add him with my Joker and my Heath Ledger as well, that would be really cool. And the Nolan trilogy is probably my favorite trilogy out there. All 3 films are epic, and I think that's the last time DC was really on top of that mountain. And I always go back to those movies, and they just tell a great story, and they don't go over the top with the CGI or anything like that. So Bane would be my number 2 because I'm such a huge Batman fan, and he is such a great villain. Alright guys, we've made it to my number 1 Grail that I go on eBay for on a daily basis, and I search and I look for prices, and I haven't been able to pull the trigger yet because he is getting pretty expensive as well. But we will keep our eyes out. And I did say this was DC. You might be able to guess what it is. It is the Joker DX8 from the 1989 Batman movie. Looking at some photos here, this has got to be one of Hot Toys' best figures they've ever done. And again, another one that I would argue would be in my top 5 head sculpts of all time. This Jack Nicholson portrait is fabulous, spot on, home run, amazing. What else can you say? I don't know, but looking at these images, and he does have the purse system, so like that just puts the figure even more over the top, where you can get more looks from him, more poses, and with that sadistic smile, he is just jumping off the screen. He looks like a real live person here. It's It's pretty crazy, and he comes with a whole lot of stuff too. Lots of accessories, and this is, you know, I kicked around the idea of, well, maybe I just settle on the DX14, which is the Mime Joker, but this is the iconic Joker. This is what I need to pair with my 89 Batman. My 89 Batman, I don't know if you can see it, he's all alone up there. I needed to pair my Joker with him, and I would be set. But again, his price is roughly 3 times retail right now. Not a whole lot of deals out there to be found, and you know, maybe a year ago you probably could have found him for twice the retail price, but again, just keeps going up. And he's an older figure, but he is still very, very well done. I love the outfit, the purples and the teal colors, and then the orange. My number one grail that I need to add. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I do have a feeling it will someday. So there you have it, guys. Those are the top 5 grails that I'm currently searching for. I've spent a lot of time searching, and I probably will keep spending a lot of time. And that's part of the fun, is just being on the lookout for deals and for your favorite figures that you really want. I think that is something that makes this hobby a lot of fun, is just the search. So, you know, if you're searching for some of your own figures, don't get too discouraged. You know, just remember that's part of the hobby and it's part of the fun. All right, guys, so let's get into the Sideshow $50 gift certificate giveaway. Before I do that, I'm going to pause a little bit and keep you waiting. All right, let me look at my notes here. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do, it's really simple. Ready? Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I want you to comment down below and let me know what your number one grail is for Hot Toys or 6 scale that you are currently searching for. I'm going to have this contest go until June 26, 2021, and then after that we're going to randomly pick a winner, and you will receive a $50 Sideshow Collectibles gift certificate that you can use on anything at the store. Alright guys, so that's all you have to do to enter the giveaway. You have until June 26th. I'll put directions in the description below as well. But yeah, let me know what your number one grail is out there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, as without you guys, this channel would not be possible. And that's why we want to give back and do something fun for you guys. So don't miss out on this really cool giveaway. And I'm going to head out, but until next time, stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.